2021. 2222222.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I've got the treatises by Kant, anything I want. Janet brought the chalk, are you listening or not? Writing on the board, your morals are quite poor. We deserve the good place, you just gotta pass this course now. My tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Writing up my treatise, drinking almond sweets. Think I love my soulmate, she loves margaritas. My life is a quandary, we should do her laundry. We got some camaraderie, unlike Jason and Tahani. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I like shrimp, that motherfucking shirt ball. Spend my whole life living like a bad janitor. What Judy's got a habit, teleology and cooker god. Writing down Plato in my nightmarish clown hut. I can't guess that I'm truly bad. He can kiss my ass, I'm a full trash bag. Hope I can ace this course and save my soul. I'm gonna try to get ethical.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
Bulus.
Hey, Socrates, why Jean-Luc so wallen? Lost jawlards and white timbers. And Shaka, I see, was on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. Ha 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 ha. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jawlards and white timbers. They're falling again. Good night, Elytra. We love you. Dathan has left the planet. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails,
But the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. You might notice the camera is already pretty big today. That is because we got so many wonderful tips during our earlier Hermits Helping Hermits and VR streams, including one that came in right as I wrapped up my last Hermits Helping Hermits stream from Incredimike, who tipped 20 and has a comment about golf shoes that no longer makes any sense. But the 20 is appreciated in Incredimike. That is going to put us at our next face camera expansion. So here we go, right out the gate. Here we go. Expand. Joost. It's going to take a while to get to the thing. There it is. There's that drag handle. And then we'll get my eyes back in frame here eventually. Yeah, there they are. Boom. If we search for eyeball in the inventory. Whoops. Need to focus that. Eyeball. Is it there? If I... there it is. When I blink, I see it now. There we go. That's going to lower our opacity now to 9%. Thank you very much, Incredimike. And that puts us 12 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So thank you, Incredimike. Okay. So we have a lot to do today. One of the things we need to do is a bunch of inventory management stuff because, like, wow, I have a whole bunch of stuff that's in the back room of the tavern there. Garvin Dragon tips 20. That is going to put us 8 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Once again, it's time to expand. Where's that corner? OBS starts freaking out when the camera gets this big, y'all. This is not a tool that's intended to be used this way, but y'all don't care. You're just like, we're going to make that Joe larger, and I love it. So thank you, Garvin Dragon, for that. Somewhere in here is my face. Center? There it is. I saw it briefly. Going to lower that opacity now to 6%, and we are now 12 away from the next face camera expansion. Matthew Wilson tips 5. Hey, that puts us 7 away from the next expansion and says, "Is that Randy Jackson? Those glasses are fire, dog." Oh, did you notice the new glasses? They're a little bit hard to see right now, but I'm really excited about them. I just got them this evening. The glasses shop texted me right before they closed saying, "Hey, your glasses are in." And I'm like, we're going now. I want to have these for the stream tonight because I knew I wouldn't be streaming tomorrow. So, or at least not tomorrow night. We might do an experimental stream in the morning, doing some VR stuff. But anyway, so I wanted to make sure that the mobs down here had a chance to despawn because we were up in the hayloft during the setting up stream segment with an opportunity for creepers and stuff to spawn because it was nighttime out. But it looks like there's nothing around to blow us up, including no good times with scars. So, yeah, there's no scars upon ours. We need to take a bunch of saplings and cobble and all that stuff and just get it put into storage. So we're going to head down there now. No, I accidentally pruned that. Luckily, the other ones should generally keep this area lit. That's why I covered this vine with those, so that on the whole, we would be fine. Okay. Dang it, I meant to jump down there. And then again. Okay, so down here, we've got a box with a bunch of saplings. Wow. We should probably move the podzol out of there, I'm guessing, to make room for more saplings, because that's more on brand. And we can move the birch over to this birch thing. We'll move the podzol over with this other garden-y stuff here. We need to take the flowers actually over to the flower shop. Yeah, let's move the mushrooms over as well. Ooh, we actually need more brown mushrooms for our brewing area. But that's a problem for another segment. Okay, so in the meantime, flowers and cacti to the flower shop. And then we are going to go grab some other stuff and take that to the smithy, is what I'm thinking. Can I do a Major League Golf water bucket? I'm only really doing mini golf at this point. I'm not sophisticated enough for Major League Golf. I actually made tea tonight for the first time in a while. So, because I had plenty of caffeine earlier. And this is nice and relaxing on my throat. Boom. 64 cactus. Welcome, Artemis Snowell. Glad you could join us. It would be awesome. Glowberry should totally give you the glowing effect. There is no excuse for why they don't. It's silly. Okay. So, here we go. We are back over here. Which flowers do we have? We have this one. Boom. We have these. Boom. Do we have some of these? No, we've got 3 red kind, 1 allium. We do have the cacti. Cacti are in demand. Jev, you still need cacti? We've restocked with 10 more stacks. He didn't log off, did he? No, he didn't. Okay, cool. My website should be back up. I brought it back up in advance of my t-shirt pre-order thing, which I need to work on. That's a whole separate thing. That's part of why I'm messing with graphic design stuff, because the current website is not really optimized for what I need. But that's like a separate thing that we could talk about for way too long. Okay. So there we go. And it's a good time for Scar. JoeHills.net. There's a bunch of poetry if you go to joehills.net/poetry. Okay. And let's see. So we have cobblestone. Oh, dang it. Those heads needed to go in the basement. That's fine. We'll go put this rose bush just somewhere generic that it's not in the way. Let's cut down the double high grass, though. Here, let's put this rose bush over here. It's not in the way now. So what we're doing right now is there's about 15 ender chests or shulker boxes or whatever in the kitchen of the Drawn and Courtier. And I've emptied like 6 or 7 of them so far. And I'm trying to work on more. Ooh, if I get more deep slate, I'm going to want to put it there. But joehills.edu is not a good choice for me. Okay. So, bag okay. I have the e-commerce part of the code written. It's the visual element that's holding me up. Presenting all the information in a meaningful way. I just need to spend some time on it. But I got the quote from the t-shirt vendor. Yeah, I'm moving forward with that project this week. But as you can see, we have a lot of stuff in here. This is supposed to be the brewing room, or the brewery part of the inn. And so we've got 1 brewing stand right now, and an empty cauldron. And then like a bajillion kind of garbage shulkers. So the sandstone shulkers and sand shulker can go down to the smithy basement. These buckets, we can grab some lava to take to the smithy basement as well. The looting 2 book and the other book can probably go in the ender chest here with the other books. Oh, okay, Bag, Oklahoma. Got it. It's not the CSS coding part of the design. It's that there's 3 different cuts of t-shirt. There's a unisex t-shirt, a women's cut t-shirt, and a youth t-shirt. And they all have like 4 to 7 different sizes with different information about how to measure, like, if this size is right for you, like your waistline or your bust line and that sort of thing. And, yeah, it's just, there's work to be done there. And I'm making progress on it, but the problem is I'm also trying to get episode 10 out the door. And so it's, yeah. Not doing tank tops this round. Just t-shirts. Simplify. Okay, so eggs can go in the kitchen, but I'm realizing we don't have any barrels in the kitchen right now. We need at least one barrel in the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, I don't have time to argue with you about people having different sized bodies. Like, if you don't understand why a unisex t-shirt doesn't fit a small child, like, I don't have time to argue with you. I don't think you're here. I don't think you're arguing in good faith. Like, there are different t-shirts for different size people. Todd Carter says, Joe, you're too transparent for the glasses debut. I just joined. Well, we are we are 7 away from the next face camera expansion. We are currently at 6% Joe Passity. So that puts us 28 away. Oh, wait, hold on. 27 away. But we just got a $27 tip from DesireFire14 who says, soon Mr. Beetlejuice with new sing equipment. Well, hey, that is actually going to get us, boom, evenly to the Beetlejuice. So thank you, Desfire, for that. So here we go. First, we're going to expand juice. Down to 3%. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and queue up this and prepare for the entrance of the Beetlejuice.
Extreme views when you watch my face. It took up your screams and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game I like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off-color optics from a broken cam, and some of the chat just throws up its hands. The Jost is beautiful.
Showtime, yeah, it's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. So anyway, it's me, the Beetlejuice with the most down here in slot 8. Thank you very much to DesireFire14 for getting us precisely where we needed to be there. That puts us evenly 50 away from our next face camera expansion because, hey, I'm the Beetlejuice and I'm worth it. So they jump up to $50 at this point. And, yeah, tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So anyway, here we go. We got a ton of stuff. We gotta get out of these boxes. We just got boxes on boxes. Garvin Dragon rolling in immediately with another 20. Thank you very much, Garvin Dragon, for that. That puts us 30 away from the next face camera expansion. Appreciate you. Okay, so we got some stuff we gotta put in the kitchen, like actual barrels. That's one of the things that goes in the kitchen is barrels to hold the food. We're gonna have food over here in barrels and stacked up kind of probably. And then over here, this is going to be our brewing room. I'm realizing that there's not a wall between these, even though there totally should be. That's a bit of an oversight, but I kind of like it open, so I might leave it for now. Either way. Part of what I'm thinking is, let's just run over to the, oh, is it dark again? It is dark again. I was going to say, we should just run over to the smithy real quick and get rid of these extra blocks. So here we go. Adam Goodall says, love the glasses. Thank you. Let's see. Badger Spanner says, Beetle Janine Jost, and posted a picture of Janine from Ghostbusters. I don't know her last name in the Discord live chat. Patreon.com/JoeHills. $5 and up gets you into the Patreon Discord. Hey, Rex. Thank you very much. Area Loose Strife says those glasses are amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Second Fifth says very cool glasses. Blue Banana Fish says nice glasses. Vichov Plus says sick glasses. Well, I hope not, because the hospitals are out of beds. Let's see. Quiet Devious 1 tips another 30. Whoosh. There we go. That is going to put us evenly at our next expansion milestone. So here we go. We're just going to wander over here. Like a little bit like this. Do. Hey, howdy y'all. It's me, the Beetlejuice. Hope you're doing well. And that puts us easily 50 away from the next expansion. Meanwhile, Matthew tips 30 and says, "Imbigin." And thanks for all your wonderful content. Well, thank you very much, Matthew Todd. That puts us 20 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills. Super T-Bean says healthy glasses. Cooper Cox says corn-fed glasses, and then corrected it to corneaed glasses. Janine Melnitz, Badger Spanner, is now correcting me on. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Sorrel. Okay, we got the deep slate. We need a few deep slate to make some patches around here. We're storing temporarily extra diorite there. Granite can go here. Andesite. Etho. Good evening, Etho. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Then we got a bunch of random other stuff. Random other stuff all over the place. That's just how it's going to be for a little while. So these, I think, are all empty shulkers. Yeah. So empty shulkers are going over here. Oh, I forgot to empty the sand and the sandstone. Okay, here we go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Bop-bop-bop-bop-bop. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hey, glasses. Boom. Okay, so now we got 2 extra empty boxes we can put over there. So when we need to empty stuff, well, like if we need to grab a bunch of dirt to take up topside, we could just grab that. Cakes in the Maze says, wait, OMG, I'm just now seeing the glasses. They're so good. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, this is how many shulkers I've emptied into this storage system so far. It's a labor of love. And also, wait, what? You can put... Whoa. Are you seeing this? Did y'all know that you could do this? Did anybody here know you could put a torch on a door? What happens if I open the door? Hold on. If you hold shift... If you hold shift, you can put torches on doors. I think I'm gonna leave them. Have you always been able to put torches on doors? This is... I think we need to go... we're gonna need more doors. Where the shadows lie. Hold on. So... Hold on. Birch doors. What? Okay, hold on. This can't possibly work on... Hold on. Is that gonna cycle through? Oh yeah, I gotta make some of these. There we go, oak doors. You just gotta hold shift. Okay, well, clearly we need to go get more wood. We're gonna get all the trees, folks. We're getting all the trees. We are making discoveries here. We are making discoveries. Okay, so... And let me get one of the, what do you call them? Dark oak doors. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Hey, welcome, my Jevon Raiders. It's me, the Beetlejuice with the most down here in the lower left corner. We are just doing some Minecraft science. Welcome, Raiders. You know what? And they always say it isn't science if you ain't writing it down. Well, you know what? We wrote down welcome, Raiders, because clearly we're excited about y'all. So glad y'all could be here tonight. Welcome, all the Jevin Raiders. You are gonna hate what we are working on, because I have discovered something so broken in this game that it broke my brain. And I'm gonna share it with y'all, and you're gonna be like, what? No. Why did you share that with me, Joe? I was not prepared. We're gonna make some doors, and we're gonna show you something that I just accidentally did that is freaking me out, because I can't believe that it works, and it's been messing with me. So, here's what you do. You put 2 doors in, then you shift-click with torches in your offhand. Did y'all know about this? Did y'all know about this? I did not know about this. I'm freaking out about this. Yeah, I'm the Beetlejuice. I'm pretty awesome. This changes everything. Look at this. You can just put torches on doors. But here's the thing. What happens if you open the doors? They break, right? But, hold on. What if you put gravity blocks, which I don't have any of? You could put gravity blocks above these, right? Let's get just a little bit of sand here, just as a treat. We can have a little sand. We're gonna get this sand here. So you could have a door that hold on. You put like sand directly above it on the backside. Hold on. Right. So you got it in like a frame here. You got some deep. Whoops. Yeah. So yeah, you see that you open it, and then the sand falls. So you could make a trap where lava falls when you open the door because the sand. So watch this. You could do redstone wires that break when you open them. You could do all sorts of stuff here. Because wait, if you can place... Watch. If you can do this with normal torches, I bet you could do this with other torches. Like redstone torches. So let's see, do we have any redstone in here somewhere? I think I might have cleared out some of my redstone earlier, but yeah, there we go. Boom. Let's actually clear out some of these sticks. Boom. Okay. Will the redstone torches activate the doors? That's a great question. I don't know. This is all new to me. I just stumbled onto this by accident when I was walking out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I am sure that smarter people than me can think of something interesting to do with this. I'm gonna be brainstorming on this in my free time because this is just an absolute delight. Hey, Monodeco, we just discovered a thing where you can put things in the. Can you put them on the back of the door? No, you can only put them on the this side. But yeah, this is something. Does it work with iron doors? I don't see why it wouldn't. But you know, let's see. Did I have any extra iron doors? Where would I have put extra iron? Probably my ender chest. I think I'm actually temporarily inconvenienced when it comes to iron. Yeah. We were in the middle of an inventory management thing when I stumbled onto this, so... Anyway, the core concept is... We've discovered something interesting here. Too bad I learned this after Tag was finished. I know, you are correct there, Mahi Zero. We could go get the iron door from the house. Let's teleport over there now. I could just go around the server torching everyone's doors. Like, that's it. That's the entire prank. I think that would probably freak people out. I think the tag announcement's tomorrow. Okay. Welcome, Bronze Beetle. So, if we hop over here, Boom. Here's an iron door. Whoops. Hold on. Definitely works. So yeah, if you put sand on top of the torch. Whoops. It's like the door temporarily works. I just said tag announcements are tomorrow. I didn't even know that y'all knew tag was over, but apparently somebody mentioned it. Can I put dust in front of the door before placing the torch? I didn't bring extra dust, but we might be able to grab some from down here. My storage system is not, quote-unquote, done. Okay. Okay, here's some redstone for you. Boy, we'll put this single torch in here. Get some dust out. Let's put some of this stuff in the trees. There we go. That one can go there. I knew I had a bunch of flowers somewhere. I'll have to come back for that. Oh, people are saying go to False's video for the tag stuff. Okay. He's online so we can show him this. I bet if I tried to show Etho this, he would not be impressed at all. He'd be just like, yeah, I've seen that. Joe, I invented that. I'm Etho. I'm Etho. I invented that. I'm not impressed, Joe. Why did you think I would be? And I'll be like, sorry, Mr. Etho, sir. I didn't mean nothing by it. Okay, so, yeah. You can run a signal out from that, which then turns off there. Cub might appreciate it, but hey, we just got another tip via PayPal from Christina. Thank you for the 15, Christina. That puts us 5 away from the next expansion. Christina writes, have a great day, Joe. Thank you. I'm having a great one so far. I'm really excited about these new glasses. And once again, tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Somebody says that's what observers are for without a torch. The thing about the observers, though, is the observer would have to be facing the door, right? So imagine this is the door frame. The observer would have to be in the door frame to measure the door, right? So if somebody is looking at a door frame like this, and there's blatantly an observer here, if this block is just an observer pointed at the door, people are going to see it, right? People are going to see that. This is the side that people approach from. But what they won't see is the signal coming out of this on the back of the door, right? Because that's on the wrong side. Somebody said the observer could be behind the door, too. Well, but if the observer was behind the door, it would block people from going through. What you ideally want is you want them to walk through the door. You want opening the door to start a timer, and then after they walk through, they fall in a pit or something. Yazzie Wolf says, I love the shape of your glasses. Thank you. They're new. I just got them this afternoon. I'm very excited about them. Anyway, this is kind of a huge sidetrack from what we were actually trying to work on, which was inventory management and detail work, kind of just around the area. Let's just plant some sunflowers here for fun. Fun flowers! Get those out of the inventory there. Clean some of this up. Are pranks happening? Eventually? This is just something we stumbled onto. I was walking out the door over here, and I accidentally clicked it with a torch. And we learned that you can do this. 3D Dude says you could just use a tripwire for people. People can see a tripwire, though, from the side that they're on. Try just buttons on the same side. Well, the thing is, if there's buttons Oh, wait. Are you saying try putting buttons on the doors? From a decorative standpoint, that sounds very strange. But hold on. Let's see. If we make a bunch of buttons here, let's make 6 buttons. And then drop this egg. We put the buttons here. Can we place buttons on doors? Whoa. That is a cool thing for texturing. Possibly. Okay. So somebody had asked, does this work with trapdoors? And I actually don't know. How do you make trapdoors? Not that way. You need a craftsman bench. Okay. So, let's turn a trapdoor upward. You can. So you could have trapdoors with buttons on them in the middle of them for texture. Hold on. Huh. Trapdoors can have ladders on them, so why not? But look at this. This is like a little wheel texture now. Can you push the buttons? I think the button breaks itself if you do that. Look at us. We're doing Minecraft stuff on a Minecraft stream. This is the most topical we've been in years. But yeah, it looks like a neat little wheel. What if you place a block next to it? I mean, there's nothing stopping you from placing a block next to it here. It's a quick release if you get a flat tire. Boop. So now I'm kind of curious about taking some of these ideas and incorporating them into detail work for our build over here. Yeah, we're over here literally reinventing wheels, according to P. Marin. But yeah, so that door there was the one where I first accidentally did this and got me running down this track in the first place. Okay, so sand, we're going to put in the sandbox. Deep slate we need to keep out, but we're going to put a bunch of this extra wood and doors in here for right now. I do want to experiment with the buttons a bit. The empty nether chests are going to go in here. This one, though, we got some sand we can pull out. That one is mostly flowers that need to go in the flower shop later. Let's go ahead and move some of our other valuables into there for now, just because we don't immediately need them. Okay. Yeah, the new glasses clearly made me more observant. Pearl's doors need more buttons and torches. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Okay, so let's try this. So let's go take these little buttons here. So like, what if we put those on this railing? Oh, that's the wrong side. Yeah, that's not what we wanted at all. Dang it. That's even less of what we wanted. So, like, putting these on this side probably doesn't actually make this look better in any way. Yeah, that's not better. Luckily, they're easy to break off. Okay. Yeah, my axe is too powerful. Okay. Wait, can you put buttons underneath lanterns? No. Okay, sorry. My brain is just like, I gotta try everything now. Can buttons go on potted plants? No, they can't. Can buttons go on barrels? Yes. Don't know what that does. What about on top of an ender chest? No. Can't go on anvils. Somebody asked about normal chests. We don't actually have any normal chests here. Just kind of an oversight. But anyway, this is the room we're supposed to be cleaning up. And we're making some progress. We're going to move... This one's empty. So we'll move it over here. We've got 4 empty ones in here. Yeah. Let's go fix the base of the building. One thing I noticed when I was walking around the building earlier... Uh-oh, getting dark. What if we use tripwire hooks to make the barrels look more like kegs? Oh, that's smart, y'all. A lot of good ideas there. So in order to make tripwire hooks, what do we need? We need iron and wood. Minecraft. Iron stick plank. Okay. Huh. Well, the big thing is I don't remember. I somewhere have a box with all my iron and good stuff in it, and I don't know where it is because it's not one of these 2 boxes. And I misplaced it while I was working earlier. So we did cook more iron earlier. So we can probably go ahead and just grab that from over here because we cooked it so it would have gone down to the basement and dumped out. Boom, we got some copper ingots. We got a lot of buckets too. We should probably fill those with lava at some point. Okay. Is the iron at the respawn egg? Oh, yeah, that might be where I left it. I think I had it since then, though. Why can't I make copper, oh, hold on. Tripwire hooks. 6, that's all we need there. And we can make 10 blocks of copper and then go age those in the yard. Yeah, these are all empty. We ended up not needing a lava generator because we have so much lava here naturally, it turns out. There's like a huge lava pool under the water. And I probably overshot that a little. Or a significant amount. That was a giant overshooting of the thing I was trying to get to. Hey, Moxie Pops, glad you could join us. Still no medals for Mystical yet. He hasn't been online very much lately. It was the shulker full of valuables. I probably dropped it in the train area I was working on earlier. Or something. Tavern's still a work in progress. Okay, so anyway, we do have this big area here that we can fill with lava buckets if we so choose. So, or we can fill our lava buckets in. That is an option that we have as adults. I've also been harvesting some of this for obsidian. No! That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. Y'all laughed when I said that I needed fire protection on my boots. Y'all laughed. Y'all were like, Joe, fire protection is not the optimal choice for your boots here, buddy. And I said, for my playstyle, Fire Protection 4 is a worthwhile investment. It's one of the things that causes me to lose the most equipment, is dying in lava. That was all we needed. Was a little bit of extra time to get out from underneath So the problem was we actually teleported underneath there. So when I was trying to jump up, I was hitting my head at first. So then I needed the extra time to swim and then pearl away in the other direction. See, it was fine. Eventually. Yeah, ender pearls in the offhand are sometimes a bad idea. I'm willing to concede that. That is a concession that I can make as a mature person, that sometimes I make mistakes. Okay. Welcome, Charles Salor. Does fire protection help you against magma cubes, or do they do physical damage? I actually don't know. Oh, you know what? I didn't even have my fancy leggings on. That's how good that is. Okay. I did want to check on the maw of our beaver build here earlier and see if there are any teeth to harvest. Ooh, look at that. We've been over here a little while, and we are already generating plenty of new teeth. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and let those continue to grow. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Fallstar says, I like the older glasses better. They gave you an anime villain vibe. The thing is, that wasn't exactly what I was going for. So, I'm glad that you appreciate that I would make a great anime villain, but that's not necessarily my intention. And I should mention that we are also 5 away from the next face camera expansion, so if y'all want to see the glasses easier, that's a good way to do it. Uh-oh. Sorry, Gracewinder. That was I misclicked. Untimeout Gracewinder. Of course you spell it with an A. Yes, that was my first guess. My first guess. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, we were going to put the copper out in the yard to age as well. La da 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 da. Was Cleo really angry at me? Well, a little bit. I definitely inconvenienced her. It was a legitimate inconvenience. Hey, Chris Roswood, tips 5, who says, let's see those glasses better. So here we go. Let's get that on the abacus. Boom. That puts us 50 away from the next face camera expansion. Here we go. It's time to expand. Joe. Do. There we are now. Howdy. Although I really should be talking like this on account of being the Beetlejuice now. So, there we go. What are we doing tonight? Well, right now we're throwing some copper out here in the yard to age, but we also got a bunch of detail work we're kind of doing on the tavern and inventory management and stuff like that. I need to bring in some more water, actually, too. Let's go ahead and make some more buckets, and I need to actually get a water source set up in the, what do you call it, in the brewing room. So, boom, we're going to need 2 buckets. So, yeah, let's take those, grab them like that, boom. Oonce, oonce, oonce. Also, you know what, actually, I'm realizing a steel grate might be good for that, too. So, we're going to go ahead and make some iron bars. My fair lady. There you go. Here we go. Oonce, 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 oonce. I need fire protection on the ender pearls. That would be cool. If I could, like, rig it so every time I throw an ender pearl, it bestows an enchantment upon me. Yeah, I accidentally buried Cleo in the wall. It's what we in the business call an incidental Montresor. So, womp womp. I'm trying to figure out the vibe the new glasses give me. Reporter for the Daily Planet, says Fallstar. Cardboard Box says they make you look like the old secretary that talks with a nasally voice and hates everyone. Saneet says, Joe, did you see the new trailer? Yeah, I can't believe they're using the multiverse as an excuse to bring back Bambi's mom. Like, Bambi's mom being dead is crucial to the character of Bambi. I don't know what Disney is thinking. I mean, I'm not in charge of them. They can make their own mistakes. I shouldn't stress about it. So, anyway, I'm going to try not to. Oh, yeah. Roz from Monsters, Inc. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that here. Let's do this like this. Like so. Boom. And then we'll put that one there. That one there. That one there. Anyone that's invisible. So here we go. We're going to have a source block now. And we'll have another source block over here. Then we're going to interpearl up and out. We'll take our grate. Put it in there. Perfect. And, yeah, so then when we get bottles and stuff, or if we want to fill our cauldrons here, we can now easily do so. Juicy Red Eye says, as an optometrist, those glasses almost make me want to quit my profession. Sorry, I meant they look really cool. Thank you. Frozen Weevil says, dang, those are some great glasses. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we were going to put the tripwires on the kegs to see if they look like taps. That's right. And it's, oh, somebody's already sleeping through the night. We need to say thanks. Thanks. Oops. Thanks, Etho. Whoops. I feel like these are almost too big. We almost need to make them half size with armor stands. So I've got some stuff to make armor stands too. I don't remember if I left that stuff in here, including my statues book. No. Okay. So a few of the pieces of detail work we had planned to do around here. We have some things in the base, like, for example, these two blocks need to be proper deep slate. Frozen Weevil says, I like the axis on the wall. Very cool. Thank you. Okay. Wait, was that a creeper? Oh, that's a creeper. I was looking at that out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I've really got this. I'm freaking out about creepers. Like, even when there's no creepers now, Scar's really gotten to me. But, like, nope, that one's just a creeper. Can he? I don't think he can get to us, though. Oh, he can get to us. He can definitely get to us. Okay. Well, let's get him into the water where he can't do any damage. And then we'll impale him. Oh, he doesn't want to come in the water, does he? Not until he has to. That could have gone worse. Okay. Does the data pack still have the ability to hang weapons on tripwire hooks? It does. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm so used to Scar bothering me now, I'm just gonna ignore it. Wait, Scar's not online. Scar's not online. We should have gotten the creeper into the boat. It's time versus payoff there. Okay, so that was the last 2 bits of deep slate we needed around the outside here. One thing I wanted to do was to make the inn look more welcoming at night. I wanted to put in either yellow or orange windows. I think yellow might look better on its own, but I'm not sure in relation to the sandstone, which is going to get better. So we're going to try that next. Try putting them in invisible item frames. The thing is, I think if you put tripwires in item frames, are they still 3D or do they switch to their... I think they switch to their 2D representation. I'm not sure though. Let's we could try it. let's pop this out here. I found 2 premium dirt coins in the nether while I was digging. Yeah, so that, oh, but at the same time, that kind of looks more like a tap. I'm watching you, Randall Lopez. Always watching. So yeah, Sammy, I think you're onto something there. I think that the correct answer is to actually have them be in 2-dimensional mode with the invisible item frames. So, that means we need to go get a few more things. But I'm also still trying to actually empty this room. Okay, so this shulker in particular is a stream day shulker that should be on display here. Like, I was actually thinking about this. I want to have certain things on display. I just have random axes, but, like, you know, other things that I might display around here from stream days, we could hang up somewhere. Like, is this book and quill the one from the stream days? No, this is from... That's from the house tour. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. We do have plenty of stuff here for brewing, finally. We need to consolidate the wood stuff back into here, though. Actually, let's hold on to the sticks just in case we actually go get some leather. I used all my leather that I had to make books at one point, I think. So we need to go to Cleo's cow farm and start breeding some of those. It's not a big cow farm, so it takes a little while. And yeah. Upside down candles might look good. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that is an interesting concept. Frozen Weevil, thank you. Okay. So here we go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Let's get the ender pearls back in our offhand. And Cleo's farmhouse is that way, so away we go. Do-do-do-do. And I think we might have overshot it slightly. There we are. Yeah, I probably need to get a Riptide 2 one. Oh, thank you, Arlamon. Okay. So, let's do this. We're going to grab a bunch of wheat so we can breed the cows. Then we'll replant it. Thank you. Appreciate it, Xylee. Would it mean the kegs were full of hive drate? Yeah, that's a funny point. Okay, so let's put these in our offhand here. Collect everything else. Do-do-do-do. And we can run to the composter real quick and dump the seeds that we've already grabbed here. Will we use sea pickles for glasses? I was actually going to use, like, big clay mugs from the, that look like flower pots. Whoops. Okay. Hey, Castle Village is coming along well, Tis Chart. Yeah, feel free to steal my ideas. I am colorful, Blueberry. Thank you for noticing. And so are you, even when you're feeling blue. Oh no, I'm throwing... Dang it. Why did I put the wheat in my offhand? That was the worst hand in which I could possibly place the wheat. Okay. It's fine. We got some extra bone meal out of it. We didn't need all the wheat. Okay, you know what? Actually, at this point, I'm doing this out of order. I should have gone down and immediately bred the cows. I should have immediately bred the cows. So actually, just in the interest of getting some exponential growth here, we're going to breed these ones down here as well as the ones up here. So this is a pretty basic cow farm. The baby cows run down that way. Okay, I think we got everybody up here. Okay. So we can give the babies a little bit of wheat to speed up their growth. And then we're going to run out of here. Offhand item mishaps seems to be a recurring theme this stream. Thank you, Devin Crotties, for that excellent note. I think you're right. Wheat isn't for bread, it's for breeding. I know that past tense and all that can be crazy difficult, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. So, we do have our, what do you call it? Okay. We do have our looting sword on us. So we're not in trouble for getting very much of this. I'm also realizing maybe, let's see, while those cook, I should probably run these extra flowers and other stuff over. This is just like this is like me trying to clean my apartment. I'm just going from room to room, moving stuff around. Okay, I don't know why you yelled in all caps there, Craig, but that's a timeout. Where it's like, okay, oh, wait, we've got the flowers. Let's put all the flowers in the box. It's like we got sunflowers, dandelions, red allium, azure bluets. So I'm just running around, and like things are gradually getting cleaner, but like not necessarily like as efficiently as if I like had a cohesive plan. I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, this needs to go over here. Oh, while I'm over here, I need to do this. Let's go ahead and put these sunflowers down here for some decoration. Get rid of that double tall weed there. And we're going to go ahead and lay our heads down and dream. Etho's out. He's like, I'm not going to bed tonight. Okay. Sheeny says, was that shulker called Ender Chest? Yeah, I mistake their names all the time. I'm always calling these Ender Chests out of habit. So I decided to start naming them Ender Chests so that nobody could tell me I was wrong. People still tell me I'm wrong, but I'm technically correct, which is nice. Okay, yeah. So next thing, we need to take all these lava buckets over to our like quad smelter over here. What's the best way to do that? That's without the ender pearl. That does not take me as far. It's better for like vertical leap, although I didn't really need to do that. Okay, so this one this is the one I've been feeding a lot of stuff into. So it definitely has fewer than the other one. As we dump lava everywhere. Okay, so this one has 17. We'll just put one in there. And then, yeah, that one doesn't have as many. That's fine. We can get more later. Andesite and dirt we can dump out down here. Because we've got a dirt chest. Woo! And a deep slate chest. Woo! And a log chest. Woo! And an andesite chest. Woo! I'm just having a lot of fun with these chests. We don't have an iron chest in here. That's actually in the other place. But we can go dump that iron back in the shulker box we had. And then go boom, 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 boom. Boom. We can go harvest more wheat while we wait for the cows. Because they don't take that long to breed, and that keeps them loaded. Okay, let's see if I can get this. If I don't angle it as far or as high up, will that take me right to Cleo's house? I might have overshot it. This ender pearl trick is really powerful. Can I? Yeah, there's the church. There's her house. Yep, there we go. Oh, boy. Have fun playing Minecraft, Blueberry. Alrighty, so just as a quick reminder, we are 50 away from the next face camera expansion, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills. So, here we go. We're just going to harvest all this. Let's get the ender pearl out of my offhand. So that way, if I put the seeds in my offhand, I can be like, oh wait, yeah, that's actually a bad way to do it. I was like, let me punch the seeds I'm planting. That's not helpful. That's not how you want to do this. Yeah, hold on. There's a way to do this where I can replant as I click. Just not like good at it. Yeah, this is a lot. I'm not sure that this is a better plan. I think I'm better off just planting separately. Right? Like, this is just easier to just do on its own. Good luck with college tomorrow, Snowstorm. What was my golf driving record from Season 6? I don't even know. Yeah. I was telling Cub and Scar, 2022 should be the year of Hermit Golf. Next spring and summer. Because, like, the thing about, like, a build like that is you want it to come out in a season. Like, if we start working on the golf course now, it'll be ready. Like, those things take forever. It'll be ready, like, late fall. So I'm like, no. We start it in, like, January. And then we launch it in the spring. We gotta go big. Or launch it in the summer. So that, like, when people are thinking about going outside in real life, we're showcasing something seasonal, you know? Because, like, yeah, I don't want to, like, I love playing the golf course, but I don't want to do it in winter. I don't think it's a good winter build. Or at least, like, a winter event. Ooh, okay. So we can go ahead. Not the mini golf, but the real golf. Cub made a giant, like, full-size golf course one season. Okay, so these are all ready to breed again. Okay. Great, so now we're also going to breed the ones down here. Kind of ramp things up a little bit, and then we'll harvest them all later. What was the name of the armor stand versus game? I forget it. I forget what it was called. Okay, so this time, the wheat is going neither in our hotbar nor our offhand while we do this. No, I don't know when the next Hermitcraft season is. I'm saying that we want to build things that are for summer events, so they're ready in the summer. We don't want to start building something for the summer at the tail end of summer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why people are doing weird stuff with caps, but it was called standoff, somebody says. Doing weird stuff with caps is against the rules, so that's a timeout. Giving you a chance to read them. Yeah. Let's see here. We're going to offload this into our offhand. Fill more of the taskbar here. Why don't I place a hopper on top of the composter? Because I think I need another hopper too at that point. And we do have the stuff to make that. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay. I put some of this wood in here, so I don't feel bad about taking it back. So we're going to make 2 chests. Okay, oak planks. 2 chests. Boom. Oh boy, okay. So here's the hard part, is I need to be able to see the chest from behind the chest. Well, it's fine. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 hoppers. Why only 1? Oh, I needed 4. I needed way more than that. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need to use all the oak logs to make chests, because we need 2 chests for the hoppers, and then 2 chests for things to load into. Okay, no problem, no problem. So, additional hopper, here we go. Right here, on topper. Boom. So yeah, that'll just run now. Yeah, it's not that much work. Probably should have done that earlier. Oh, don't really need the chest on top. Well, the thing is, if you don't put something on top of it, it'll cause, like, lag. So, can I just move the composter up 1? No. No, the hoppers need to connect to things, or they constantly look for something to connect to. Having something connected to them uses less server cycles. So even though they technically function without them, Hermitcraft as a server will fail to operate properly if we let people not connect things to those. I don't need to open the bottom chest. That's for later. That also stops anybody from running off with the bone meal who doesn't care enough to move the workbench. I don't need to open the output chest, y'all. The output chest is not going to fill up anytime soon. Does a carpet on a hopper work? Not anymore. You have to do a composter on a hopper or a container. Howdy to Murfreesboro there, ignorance. Glad you could join us. We do a lot of lag analysis on the server, and in the past, that unconnected hoppers has been one of the #1 causes of lags on Hermitcraft. And so, if somebody sees an unconnected hopper now, you're probably gonna get yelled at. Uh-oh, need to lay our head down and dream. K-Bob, I was really disappointed they're using the multiverse to bring back Bambi's mom, but I've already complained about that before you got here, so I'm not going to go into it a second time. What does the composter on the hopper do? It causes the hopper to stop seeking an input. The issue is that the hopper will endlessly seek an input, like every tick until, or every few ticks, until it finds one. And so it adds an additional thing to the server's game loop to have a hopper with nothing on top of it. So, like, if you create a hopper chain, this is why in my last season episode where I built the hopper chain in XP Crafted's base, all the hoppers had composters on top of them, so the hoppers wouldn't be seeking something above them. Or hopper pipe, I guess you might call it. Psycraft uses composters according to Samurai. Arlemon says, I imagine this is more important in chunk-loaded areas. Well, we push this server to its limits, and so in order to have the headroom to do some of the wilder things we do, we have to kind of mitigate the damage of the less wild things we do. That's just price of entry, you know? Cost of doing business type stuff here. So, yeah, also, we have too much wheat to just put in the chest, I think. Not quite. We almost have too much. Welcome, Don said. Glad you could join us. Ruveria says, yeah, on my potato computer, I can feel the FPS drop in the melon farm because of hopper lag. Yeah, hopper lag can really slow down a server. And it's so easy to fix. There's no reason not to just throw a chest or a composter on top of the things. What happens if hermits use hoppers for decorations? Well, then the next time that the server is laggy and we run a lag profile thing, it's going to be like, hey, I see that when we go to your part of the base with all these hoppers for decoration, it breaks the server. Rip them out or we'll blow them up. Probably would be a little bit nicer about it. Like, rip them out, please, or we'll blow them up. Something. You get the idea. But yeah, people really don't like having to do lag profiling work. It is time consuming and annoying. It's very tedious work. It's a lot of effort. So yeah, if everybody just does what they're supposed to do, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I think we got all of them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let these grow up, and then we're probably good on this. So Cleo's been collecting some extra wheat in here. I've been dumping some in too. But I might turn some of these into blocks first. Yeah, there we go. Why did I take damage? That didn't feel like that far. Whatever. So anyway, this will just feed for a while. Okay, so that'll just all grow in the background as well. And we can continue. You know what, actually, though? Let's just grab... If I jump, I can critical hit individual cattle. Uh-oh. I didn't jump. I didn't jump! Whoops. 3. We only need, like, 12 right now. We'll come back and get the rest. This will get us started if we get, like, 12 or 15 or so. You know what? While we're here. Might as well. Okay. So we got 21 to get us started here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Samurai says, I remember season 5, there was a huge neon sign pointing toward Mumbo's base telling him to cover his hoppers. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of fun here on the Hermitcraft server. Okay, so let's go ahead and take some of these leathers here and convert them into item frames, at least the first 15 of them, and hop on over to the Drawn and Courtier. I really love the vertical element. Ah, dang it, not quite. You'd have some tavern patrons eating steak. Yeah, that's another thing that I haven't had time to work on yet, is armor stands for the tavern patrons. That might be something that I subcontract out, or not subcontract, because I'm building this for myself. I contract that out to Cleo. Okay. So, then we take these and we put them here. And then we need to turn them invisible. Donzid says, liking the long lenses. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we are... let's see. According to my tipping abacus, we are 50 away from the next face camera expansion, so if you want to see the glasses even better, they can indeed grow larger. Okay. So I'm realizing... I should probably take that notebook and just turn it into another statues book. Because, like... we don't need this at the moment. Let's not close. Okay, so, whoops. Let's see. The tap would be like that. Dang it! If I hold shift, it's still. Okay. How do I... Item frames. We go to item frames and we'll hit invisible item frame. Okay. Oops. Yeah, this does the trigger command for the invisible item frames. Hey, so now we got taps on all 6 of these. I think that works. That was a good suggestion, Sammy. Why am I swinging my sword at the top of the jump? So if you do that, it doesn't do, what do you call it? It doesn't do sweeping edge. But yeah, also, references to slavery are not ideal now that I'm seeing your username, so yeah, no good. Okay. Keep the statues book in your ender chest. So, one thing I've been wondering, let me get the silk touch out here. So, silk touch is out. If we break this, we rename this. Nether chest. We put it down right here. Ah, it still says ender chest. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. We will endure. Moore's Mutual Insurance says those glasses are fresh. Thank you. You might have said that before, and maybe I heard you and read it out loud already. I don't know. It's late. It's been a big day. Yeah, I streamed for about 5 hours earlier because I did 3 hours of VR messing around with Half-Life Alyx. I think we're almost to the end of chapter 3 of Half-Life Alyx, and we are on what do you call it? And then we played some Walkabout Golf, and then we did Hermits Helping Hermits. So yeah, I am into my 7th hour of streaming for the day. Yes. Please sort your ender chest, man. I mean, I can put that higher up because it's more valuable and put the gold things together. This looting 2 book, I guess, could go in with the other books. Yeah. Boom, looting 2. Hey, I found my other statue book. And my lapis. And some cobble. We probably should take these other things out. Okay. So... Oh no! It broke my item frame. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, now that I know that that's what happens. It pops the item frame right off. Invisible item frame, please. Item frame, invisible item frame. Yay, there we go. Ender chest contents are a window into the soul, says Paul. Thank you, Paul. Chef Nutmeg says, I like the specs, Joe. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just got them today. I'm excited. Okay. So, now we have some things that we need to throw away downstairs next time we go down there. Exposed copper stone. We can maybe consolidate some of this. Deep slate tile wall can go downstairs. Wait, which one's this one? I don't even... The magma cream can actually stay over here. Because we want to put that in here for our brewing. Okay, so we're going to put this one back in the ender chest so we don't lose it. Because that's one of our valuables ones. Same thing for the books. Set trapdoors below the item frame so no one can place shulkers there. That's not a bad call. At the same time, I don't know aesthetically that I love it. But I could maybe put a fancy floorboard in with trapdoors on the floor rather than against the wall. But either way, let's throw this raw beef in here. But yeah, if we had, I guess if we had the item frames on the, or not item frames, the trapdoors on the floor there, that might look okay. We could also put buttons down or carpet would work. Somebody says, what about carpeting it? Yeah, that was just where my head was going. So we've got a little bit of black dye here. We don't have a ton of wool. Okay, so let's pop this out. These need to go in the kitchen. These need to go in... And so do these in the brewing chests. So brewing. Did I never made a chest for the kitchen. Okay. It's like, I know I'm forgetting something. And that something was kitchen chests, apparently. Or kitchen barrels, probably more likely. Wait. Here's some chests. Okay, welcome, monkey. Glad you could join us. Yeah, slotted trap door could be a grate so the beer doesn't pool on the floor. That's a great point. A great point, get it? Okay, let's take these other 3 empty shulkers, too. I mean, they won't be empty if we, like, fill them with stuff that needs to go down there. But, you know, I mean, only one of them now has anything in it. So, boom. We can sort through this stuff later to some degree. I just can't... I feel like at a certain point it's like, do I really want to go through this right now? But like I should. I should just go through it and be done with it. So these empty bottles can go in here. We haven't even dyed the glass yellow yet. That was like on our list. Oh, barrels. Barrels are cool. Let's put these tripwire hooks back here. Okay, so I kind of prefer the look for barrels here. And we could even put like light gray carpet over top of it or something. But yeah, probably don't want light gray. We probably want brown, realistically. We'll come back to that concept because I found Cleo has a cocoa bean farm that we can use. So we're going to put our extra apples and food and stuff in here for now. And get the bookshelf and the milk out. Bookshelf and milk are... Whoops. No, my tap. Put the bookshelf in here because that's more of a building block planning thing, loosely speaking. Oh, that's the thing that we need to display. We can consolidate some of these together. We do need to get the extra barrels out of here. Consolidate the bone meal down. That makes sense. Okay, so that's a lot of blackstone. Flowers can go back in the flower area, or just outside. That's an option we have. We can just dump them on the ground outside. Yeah. Boop. 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 Light gray carpet could be no slip floors. Yeah. I kind of think black would look better for that, is the thing. But, okay. It's not a bad idea. I think I'm going to do a different color than what we got now. Oh, I forgot to put my green screen in my offhand so I can chroma key out my tank top better. See? Do. Oh, that's really nice. I feel like I'm venting a lot of heat. That's not beer in there, says Sammy. False advertising. Yeah, I guess I could fill it with orange panes of glass so people look inside and they're like, I don't know what I expected. Or brown panes of glass. Yeah, okay. That's another argument in favor of going to get all the brown dye out. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking: is stuff I need to build this area better. We're gonna put in here, like armor stand, book, slabs, that sort of thing. Stuff we need for actual brewing is gonna go in here. Oh, here's that chest. Okay, good. Glad we found that one with the gold in it. We have a lot of bone meal, and we're generating a lot of buckets too. Bottles of honey renamed beer, maybe. EC Woodall says, "Hey Joe, in your bass voice, is it possible to see you and a few hermits do RL craft? I don't know, you would be great. Everything tries to kill you." Are in RL craft. Is that based on the works of R.L. Stein? Because I was a big fan of R.L. Stein in my youthful days, so I could look into that. But getting the hermits on schedule to do something together is not something I ever promise. But yeah, I'm a big R.L. Stein fan, so I can look into RL craft. Thank you for getting that on my radar. And okay, sugarcane definitely goes in the brewing area. Oh, Real Life by Maydeen? Like Real Life Comics, Maydeen? I used to read Real Life Comics when I was a kid. Not a kid, but like in high school. I guess that was... High school is a kid to some people, I guess. But yeah, huge fan of Real Life Comics. So, Real Life Minecraft could be interesting. Somebody says fedora or bowler hat. Well, I've got news for you folks. Ball cap. What up, fellow kids? It's me, the Beetlejuice. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip rolling in as well from Kevin420, who says, "Thanks for being you." Well, thank you for supporting the show, Kevin. That puts us 30 away from the next face camera expansion. Appreciate it. Okay. So... I'm one of the cool kids now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the cool kid now. Okay. So, what are we doing now? I feel like we had like 85 things we were trying to do. We're trying to get everything out of this room that doesn't need to be in this room, for one thing. Okay, so we're trying to get all the empty shulker boxes moved downstairs. We're trying to get all the building supplies moved. Okay. So here, let's... Of course I can't find the one I just had. Okay, let's call this valuables. And we're going to go put this one down right here. And we're going to take anything that's valuable or valuable and dump it into there. So we have it. Right, okay. That makes sense to me. It's one less thing to keep track of. We got our... I've got 2 blocks of nether scrape or whatever. And I don't even know where it is 90% of the time. So yeah, now we've got that one named that. How many empty ones do we have? 2, 3. We got several empty ones. We got stuff to take downstairs and sort. We've got stuff to leave up here for structural stuff, for improving this build. The dripstone can go in the dripstone farm. The scaffolding really should go back in the scaffolding area. But, ooh, brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms are crucial for making those potions we want, though. Why do I have trains in here? Those don't need to be in here. These dyes don't need to be in here. Let's go ahead and grab also. So the stuff that should maybe stay, we're going to move to there. Signs can stay. We're going to grab, we don't need that. We can compost that. Okay. The glass we can move, we can consolidate with the other glass. Compost that. More bone meal. Why do we have so much bone meal in here? Bone meal is not used in any potions, right? It's just its own thing. Okay. Okay. No. Well, wait. I didn't break the thing at least. That was almost bad, though. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the empty shulker boxes. It's getting dark. We're going to run until Joe Hills takes the sunset away. Run until Joe Hills takes the sunset away. Yay, we did it. We can make a bone blocks thing, too. Yay, new recipes unlocked. From bones made of blocks. Or blocks made of bones. Hold the phone. Ada Lowe's Gym says, Joe, you should update your profile picture to showcase your new glasses. Yeah, I will do that. That's part of my graphic design overhaul thing. Sometime in the next 3 to 6 months. This is a process. The new glasses were part of the process. Other things are part of the process too. But yeah, it didn't make sense to go get a new picture taken when I was about to get new glasses. And I have to figure out what I'm going to wear for the picture, and that's going to depend on the graphic design thing stuff, because I want to have colors that complement things that are going to look good. So yeah, fermented spider eye is what you need the sugar and the spider eyes for, and the brown mushrooms. Okay, so this chest though did have things in it, so we're going to just start unloading it. Okay, so stone can go in the stone box. Andesite in the andesite box. Cobble. Granite. I don't think we have a gravel box over here. That's fine. We don't really need one. Deep slate tile wall can go in the deep slate box. Why is there dirt here? Wait, what did I click on? Okay, we got the dirt there. Throw the logs in the log chest. Sign can go there. The other wooden stuff. Okay. Is there anything left in that shulker? 3 dirt. Next problem. And you know what? I might take a sign out of here. It says empty shulker pile. Done. Okay. My Discord says when I hesitated saying 3 to 6 weeks or months, they were expecting years or decades. Okay. So, things we need to do. We need to go check on the dripstone farm and go ahead and empty that. 222. Look at that. Look at that maw. Look at those jagged rows of teeth, just like a shark. You know what? We might let this grow a little bit longer. It's not creepy enough yet. Yeah, we need more of these like hanging big ones. Yeah, let's let this keep growing for a bit. Oh, but we should take the dripstone we did harvest earlier, or we found earlier. Put that in here. Oops. Next problem. Oh, is there anything in here that we need to unload? Oh, having empty shulkers for this unloading probably would have been a prime example of good planning. Yeah, there's all this stuff in here that we could have taken. Oh, boy. Okay. They are impressive chompers. It's like, what if instead of angry beavers, it was just deadly beavers? Although you can't see the upper chompers there. There we go. Okay, I should probably darken that back wall to make it creepier. Okay. Murder beavers. Violent beavers. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's go get some of those empty shulker boxes. We just talked about the whole point of having a stack of empty shulker boxes is when I see something I want to empty, I can just go empty it and not stress about it. Oh, wait, this is basalt and... Oh, no, that's a problem. Yeah, basalt and netherrack need to go down to the basement. So... Whereas the dirt here, that actually can... The dirt can get emptied into here. I didn't really plan this at all. Good job, me. Okay. How are we for daylight? Doing okay. So yeah, let's go clean up that inventory there. Boom, boom, boom. Away! Into the maw! Oh, I should put a pool of water in the perfect location to fly through here. It's really easy to get caught on that stuff. Okay, so... Another rack. Okay. Light blue terracotta. Mushroom stem, dark oak planks, granite, andesite, stone. Okay, we're just gonna kind of fill this in as we go here. We really don't need these water buckets anymore, and a lot of this other stuff can just kind of generically go somewhere. Like, well, let's drop the other one here. Whoops. No, don't want to put the water down. Oh, come on. It's the cursed click wheel. Okay. I kind of think, here, let's just stand in here and put things away until we can't put things away anymore. And then we're going to break this one. This is the one we want to break too. Okay. Okay. Now we freed up 2 slots here. Let's free up more than that, though, just in the interest of time. Put these here. And then... Now we've just got that. Here's what I'm thinking. I should take the water buckets, though. Howdy, baby axolotl. I'm just emptying some... Here's some fresh water for you. Enjoy. Okay. Weaponized beavers. Okay. So yeah, by destroying that... Dang it, can I fit through there still? I can. By destroying that back chest, we've cleaned up a lot of the mess in here. Okay. So, let's run back downstairs and... Imagine if Joe and Cleo got a giant item sorting system. You know, that sounds like fun, but I don't know that it would actually help as much as you think it might help. Okay. Daylight. How can you see? Somebody says, whoa, your camera is green. How can you see what color my camera is? Hold on. I got a mirror here. I got a mirror so we can... You actually can't see the camera yet, but if I hold this mirror up, then now you can see the camera. And it looks like the camera's not green. That is not a green camera there. So I think you're mistaken there, friend. Okay. I am the sorting system. It would be impossible to create a more attractive sorting system than me. So, you know. Let's go ahead and grab some of this lava without a ender pearl in our offhand this time. Actually, let's just stack all 3 of these on top of each other. There we go. Hey, Kyle Valleri, thank you for the 20. That is going to put us 10 away from the next expansion, who says, hi, Joe. Here's to an awesome guy. Here's to you, Kyle Valleri. Thank you for supporting the show. And just so everyone knows, we are now 10 away from the next not Facebook expansion. Next Facecam expansion. Why am I saying book? I'm looking at a bookshelf. Okay, I'm clearly tired. I'm just saying whatever words are in front of me. Lamp. It's fine. Face camera expansion. Don't make Facebook bigger. They probably should collapse, if anything. I'm also thinking maybe I need some more lighting in this area, though, real quick. Because, like, I'm removing a lot of the lava. So we're just going to subtly add some of that back in there. Okay. So we'll feed these lava buckets back into our fuel chest here. Okay, great. And then, let's see. We have this thing full of blocks we need to empty. What time is it over here? Showtime, like I said. Showtime, showtime. My name's Joe Hills and the place to be. Always recording Nashville, Tennessee. The Redcoats don't want it from me. I don't know why. I'm very friendly. Okay. So, there we go. There's the end of the netherrack, my friends. Also, let's go ahead and check if there's any in this chest. Doesn't seem that way tonight, and I guess that is alright. But we're gonna need to dump this 52 diorite, and this gravel's out of sight. It's out of mind. Like the black stone that I find sometimes. And basalt. So much basalt. Where we gonna put all of this basalt? How about here? There we go. Granite, stone, andesite, wood, coal, bone, Okay, so now we have, I was gonna say, we've emptied both shulker boxes. We emptied one shulker box. It's fun. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and power through cleaning up. Because, like, when I do collabs with people, I need to already have my stuff where it needs to be, right? Okay. I don't think we actually have one of these where it's just these guys. So here we go. Light blue glazed terracotta. What, is this a tunnel up here? What is this even? Okay, fine. We'll put a barrel here until we can get more. Okay. Have a good night, Neo. Okay. Whew. Zenton says, as you're organizing your inventories, I'm folding laundry. Hey, that's how I watch most streams. I don't have a lot of time to just sit down and relax, being a single parent and a self-employed artist. It's go, go, go for me. So usually if I'm watching a stream, it's while I'm doing laundry, doing dishes, editing something in replay mod. You know, I try to watch my friends and find new folks doing cool stuff whenever I can, but, you know, it's hard to make time to just sit and chill. So, yeah. Never feel bad for being distracted during my streams, because I'm not paying attention during other people's streams. Hey, welcome, Abigail Hutchins. I Play What I Want says, I'm working on small business stuff. Good for you. What is my drink there? This is a mug from the Loveless Cafe, and it was tea, but I finished it. Because I had plenty of caffeine earlier in the day, so I didn't need any more. Okay. Gaming with Jayesh says, how you joined the Hermit server? Oh, I went to my server list, and then I clicked on the first one, which was named Minecraft server, I think, because I never renamed it. And then I was connected to Hermitcraft. It's pretty straightforward. Pointed Chew says, your streams make me so happy. I'm so glad. Mariella says, working on an embroidery. Raphael says, listen to streams while you sleep. Juji Fruit says, doing dishes, gang. Represent. Okay, real quick, we need to make sure that while we were down there, a bunch of creepers didn't spawn. So we're just going to engage our zoom. Hey, Gremlin Tippin 10 says, I've been loving tuning into your streams lately. Always something cozy and fun happening. Literally makes my day every time. Love you, Joe. Keep doing you, man. Thank you. That's going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion. So, here we go. It's time to expand. Joe. Do. Alrighty, there you go. If you are joining, hoping to see those new glasses I got today, here they are. I am pretty happy with them. Brand new this afternoon. And that puts us 50 away from the next face camera expansion. When did I join Hermitcraft? 5 weeks into season 1. How's my day been? Says Iris. Doing pretty well, thanks. Okay, we need to empty not this one, but this one. Okay, so blue cornflower I know was in demand. Boom, got a blue cornflower back in stock. At least one. Hey, so that's progress. Pink tulip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily dump a bunch of stuff that doesn't go here in the chest. So we can grab the stuff that does go here. Okay, there's the white tulip. Rafael Romero says, really cool glasses. Thank you. Wait, that's pink. We have pink tulips, right? Yeah. There we go. Use lava on the mouth of the beaver. I think that'd be a little bit scary. Swirl says, OMG, I just now realized his glasses are green screenable too. You might think that, Sorrel, but I couldn't possibly comment. So there we go. Navada Banana says, looking snazzy there, Josepher. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. What flowers do we still have? We got red tulips. We've got allium. Let's put the flowers in the hotbar part so we can refer to them as we go. Chris Roswood said, that is so silly. I hadn't noticed until now. Amazing. Well, it's kind of subtle when the camera is smaller. Joe Hills with his best Richard D. James impression. Yeah, I kind of decided to go a little weird with that one. Incredimike says, wow, that was some next level ghost. Thank you. Chef Nutmeg says, I am 100% sure that is part of why they were picked. Probably. Juji Fruit says, I've never been scared by a Joe Hills expression before, but there's the first time, I guess. Yep. Possibly Becca says, nice glasses. For some reason, not what I expected. Actually, better. Drew Baca says, that was terrifying. I'm sorry, I gotta stop doing that. It's just so fun. Ted Antelia says, that looks like nightmare fuel. Yeah, I guess. If you're running on empty, you gotta fill up somewhere. Okay. So, let's see. I feel like we're making progress, y'all. We have cleared out so many different inventory thing parts. Oh, yeah. I forgot. We need to run these over here and then... Emoji Your Realm says, I just woke up from a nap to see that and I am literally terrified. Gavin Hansen says, that's very scary. Nice. Yeah, we might actually do... So right now, I don't know if y'all know this, but on Twitch in the mornings sometimes, I'm doing experimental VR streams. And so right now, when I do my main nighttime stream, I only want to do stuff that I know is going to work well, like Minecraft, Hermitcraft, that sort of thing. And as I get the VR stuff sorted out, we might have, closer to Halloween, some horror streams and stuff like that, like Saturday night or something in the evening. And I'll have to offset that with more Minecraft streams during the day so I can keep my video output up, which is right now like once a week, but it really needs to be closer to twice a week. So it's a bad time to be cutting back on that. Okay. So here we go. Oh no, I have top chat on. I had top chat on this entire time. I am so sorry, YouTube people, if I have missed some problems. Now I can see them. Boop. There we go. Out the dough. So we took care of that. This should be regrowing fine. Great, great, great. Hey, looks like we just got a tip via PayPal from Robert for 10. Thank you, Robert. That is going to put us 40 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are always welcome via YouTube Super Chat and paypal.me/Joe Hills. Yep. Lucy Phillips writes, I daren't kiss those blue lips. And then has like a creeped out face. Yeah, no, I get it. That's what IDK stands for, right? I daren't kiss. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So, yeah, let's go cook this steak. And solve more of this. Hermitcraft is an invite-only server, and I do not control the invites, Josh. Sorry about that. Yes, this is the Joe Hills Spectacle Spectacular. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, this is like too low contrast to really showcase the chroma on the glasses. But... Ooh. Badger Spanner says, I got distracted by the internet and looked away for about half an hour and looked back and forgot about the glasses. Yep. Yeah, the hat's also chroma. The hat's not perfect, though. Anyway, I just put that on earlier because somebody asked if I would rather wear a bowler or a fedora, and neither are exactly my speed. So, oops. Okay. Looks like I'm wearing a safety construct. I'm wearing a Beetlejuice suit. See? You let the white balance click in there for a second. Well, Abigail Hutchins, if you don't like people saying your full name, change your YouTube display name. I recommend it. Mega the Geek says, Joe, you're positively glowing today. Thank you. I am. It's true. Okay. That Milk says, looking snazzy, Joe. Thank you. What color are the glasses IRL? You know, that's really up for you to decide. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do face paint during the streams because it would make me sweat too much, probably. And, like, I don't know that I want to do it. Yeah, this has been a real glow up, according to JTR14. Okay. So, we are actually making progress here. It might not feel like it, but we are. We forgot to stop at the bean farm. But we've consolidated. We had this entire room was like the floor was shulkers. We had like this morning before HHH started. or this afternoon before HH started, this whole thing was like 15 shulkers. And we have cleared out most of that. Some of this stuff I don't really know what to do with, but it doesn't really belong here either. So we're going to go ahead and just get it out of here, I guess. Some of these dark oak fences might actually be good for this build, but most of the rest of this stuff is definitely not. So we're going to put the dark oak fences and the lanterns in here for later in case we need them. Hey, I'm 10 Lenore. Glad you could join us. Oh yeah, we're going to put the beef over here. And we'll store the excess food here. Okay. So look at that. We have just cleared all of those shulker boxes, which seems like it's not that big a deal, but it kind of is. Eugene, whoa, rolling in here with a very generous tip of 50 all at once as I fumble the abacus in shock. Dang it. I'm a professional, okay? That puts us 10 past our next expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand the juiced. Do. Alrighty, there you go. Now you got a real good view of those textures back there. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. So yeah, that puts us 10 past our next face camera, or that milestone, 40 away from the one after that. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Thank you again so much to Eugene. Alrighty, okay. So, we have cleared out a bunch of this stuff. Oh, yeah, I was like, this is actually like a Hermitcraft stream day thing. That needs to go on display, dang it. We need to get the sticks back out and make more of these. That's why we were getting more leather, was to make more item frames. So, wait. This item frame, we're going to pick that up. Let's hang this on the wall over here. This would be a fun place to display it. It's kind of out of the way, but, you know, it's a place you can appreciate it. Yeah, Hermitcraft stream day with the diamond horse armor. Ooh, I don't like that the label is going to get cut off like crazy. Yeah, we're going to move that. That can go here. There we go. So if somebody really wants to see what this is, they can come admire it. Here we go. Looking really good. What did I do in HHH today? We worked on the tunnels. Mihir Kumar says, I just joined. I want to say one thing. My eyes, my eyes. Thank you for noticing my eyes. I got new glasses today. I'm excited. Yay. Oh, I look so rosy-cheeked in this. The lighting is just fantastic this evening. Okay. Whoops, I thought that I had switched tabs there and the mouse was just swinging around wildly in Minecraft. It's always fun. Okay, so let's see. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. And of course we totally walked out of there with a bunch of the stuff we meant to leave. It does make my cheeks pop. Yay. So we're going to put these back in here for right now. Oh, the spider eye I also meant to leave because that is actually a potion ingredient. Are feathers used in any potions? I kind of think... Are they used in feather falling potions? How do you make a feather falling potion? Feather falling potion. Minecraft. Potion of leaping. Do you have to kill a rabbit to get potions of leaping? That's like a whole separate thing. Phantom membrane. Oh. Yeah, we got some brown mushrooms in here. Not like a ton. Wait, oh, the brown mushrooms are in my inventory. Yes, they go in there. Thank you for pointing that out. So, nether wart block. That doesn't break down back into wart, right? So this is all stuff that's worthless for enchanting, as far as I know. Hey, Tango's here. Evening. Oops. Not envying. Although, you know, Tango is obviously worth admiring. We don't want to let that lead us down the path to envy. Evening, Tango. Oh, you couldn't see when I misspelled that. Okay, great. Great. So, hey you, writes Tango. The warp block does break down? Oh, well, that's good to know. Whew. Okay. So I think most of the rest of this stuff is going to go just in my house storage at this point. And we can break this down later. Enigmatic Entity says, I am in awe at the size of this unit you call a face camera. Yeah, so the face camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. We are currently 40 away from the next face camera expansion. So if anyone wants to show Enigmatic Entity how that works, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills. Okay. Oh, that's more stuff that I need to get out of here. Oh, I probably should actually harvest these vines. Like, there's all of these, like, what in WoW terms somebody might call dailies. There's all these daily tasks that I'm just, like, way behind on. Okay, so this one's actually empty, so that can go in our empty pile. This one's got stuff in it, but it can be sorted. This one's got a ton of stuff in it. Mostly, let's sort. We can sort the wood real quick. That's easy. We'll come back to some of this. Okay, so that can go in there. That lighter stuff can go in there. Darker wood can go in there, as well as that slab. I'm gonna shove that in there, as well as the string. We're gonna put the bones in with the gardening stuff right now. Oh, I need to take the food stuff to the kitchen, though. Now that we've... Yeah, some of this needs to actually go to the kitchen. Mushrooms. Gonna take some of the pumpkins to the kitchen. Not all of them, though. Okay. So... Yeah, I joined in week 5 of season 1. I'm the original new guy on the server. Okay. In-game chat on your glasses. Oh, yeah. Right? Isn't that cool? These are new glasses. I'm so excited about them. Okay. So yeah, we're going to take some of this food back to the kitchen. I'm realizing some of this stuff like the exposed copper and the glow ink probably should go in my valuables chest. It's like in the Matrix. Yeah, I scan in my glasses. Okay, we'll put one empty chest in there so we have an empty chest if we need it. Put that in the valuables chest. Okay. Oh wait, no, there was an exposed copper I forgot to put. I actually should age this exposed copper somewhere. Let's go out to the copper yard. Just throw this on the ground somewhere. We're all aging copper. We're all aging copper. La da 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 da. We'll grab the ones that's done. Do 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 do. And these ones mostly still need some time. Gritmonger says check PayPal. Well, let's see. We got one Whoa, we got a few tips that just rolled in, all in the last 2 minutes. So I don't know if that was a backlog of alerts. So Gritmonger, if you sent that a while ago, I see it now. So we just got 5 rolling in from Jordan from Jordan, who says good tip pitch. We got another 40 from Eugene, who says for exemplar. So we're going to demonstrate how the face camera gets bigger now. So here we go. That puts us 5 over. Here we go. It's time to expand just do. Now at this point, y'all have seen all that money go straight to my head. But now these chains I forged in life, they're about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Beetlejuice Jost. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to drop our opacity down to 90%. At this point, every time the camera gets bigger, it'll also get slightly easier to see through. So that way you don't completely lose your ability to track what's going on in game. Also, that put us 45 away from the next expansion. Good news. Gritmonger just rolled in with another 40, so thank you to Eugene, and then thank you to Gritmonger next, which puts us, we were 45 away, now we are 5 away from the next expansion. We just got 1 from Teague, who says, this is all I can spare, but I wanted to say thanks for all the joy you have given me and my family this year. Teague, no tip is too small. That dollar is like watching hundreds of my videos, and with the ads on. Like, YouTube ad revenue compared to individual donations, if you're tipping $1, you're tipping $2, $5, you are just given way more than you could imagine. So thank you so much, Teague. Trent just tipped 5, who says, Jolie Green Giant. So that is going to roll us 1 past. Here we go. It's time to once again expand just. And we're going to lower that opacity now to 80%. So let's see, and we are now 49 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you again to Trent for putting us 1 over. Yeah, these are Jacob Marley chains. One time I was at a party. Oh no, it's dark. Never mind. We'll tell this story later, or as I flee. Yeah. So when I first got these chains, I was taking photos of myself like everywhere I went with them. And so I went to this New Year's Eve party, or it might not have been actually New Year's Eve, but like a party where a bunch of people were in town for New Year's Eve. Are there creepers up there too? Where did he? Oh, he's coming from there. Okay, we got to fix that. We cannot allow that. That cannot be permitted. Therefore, it must be prohibited. Okay. We're going to temporarily put a torch here, and then we'll hang a lantern off it later. And, whew, yeah, that is not okay. We'll fix that. So, anyway, I asked the host if I could... What? I hear more zombies. Maybe those are outside. Anyway. Can't rest now. There's monsters nearby. Gusty Gale tips 5, who says, just got a job, so here's to our webcam expander. Webcam expander. Congrats on the new job, Gale. Good for you. Okay. So, anyway. So I asked the host if they minded if I wore the chains in the hot tub to get a picture for Twitter, because I was showing off the new chains, and he's like, yeah, sure. Just don't leave them in after you get done with the picture, because I don't want you to leach heavy metals into the water. And I'm like, that seems fair. Okay. So I get in the hot tub, I put the chains on, I'm like taking a few pictures, and as soon as I kind of made a face that made it look like I was happy with that picture of me in the hot tub with those Jacob Marley chains or whatever, the owner of the hot tub sprints past, grabs the chains off my neck, and runs into the house screaming, "I'm Bob Marley now!" And I got a real kick out of that. So, anyway, We need to go get some lanterns to fix those spawnable areas there. Because that's obviously not cool having any of those just lingering. But, okay. Can we get up there? Dang it, almost. There we go. So what we'll do with these is we'll actually hang them, like, here, and then break the torches. So then that one would be here, I think. Yeah, that's in the middle. But yeah, fun times. Okay, so yeah, this one is an even number 1, so we're just going to put it there. Okay, great. So that'll discourage that spawning that we were having trouble with. Let's get the rest of this food into the kitchen chest. Hearing a lot of mobs dying outside. Good for them. Okay, food can go in here. We need to move... So melon slices and these can go in here because they're potion ingredients. The dyes actually aren't potion ingredients. Neither is this food. Neither is the crimson fungus. Neither is that wool. Okay. That actually could go somewhere else. Okay. So, I'm Marley and Marley, avarice and greed. Bob Marley, noted English miser. No, different one. Different Marley. He was half right, but that's the joke. That's the fun of the joke. Okay. So, yeah. Which I know Sammy got the joke. I'm explaining that for people who didn't for some reason. Ruth Miller tips 5, who says, Gail reminded me I have a steady paycheck now. Happy to tip. Your content helped me get through a longer unemployment than I was expecting. Hey, that can be really rough. And I am so glad that what I do here for free helps keep you sane. It took me a decade to pay off my educational debt. I had no money while I was in college. I had no money for the decade after I got out of college. So people making free stuff for me to enjoy on the internet was huge at helping me maintain my sanity and enjoy what few moments I had to myself. I am so glad that the generous people who tip here today are able to make sure that this stuff is something that I can do for free for everyone to enjoy. So thank you, Ruth Miller, for now that you've reached a point in your life that you can afford to support the show, doing so. And yeah, I appreciate it. That puts us now 39 away from the next expansion. And let's go ahead. Yeah, Avarice and Greed was from the Muppet Christmas Carol, which is a Muppets variant of the Christmas Carol. You know what? One thing we've been talking about like for 3 days now, but we haven't gotten to do, was to just actually make the windows yellow to make this place look more welcoming at night. Can we, is it cheaper to do that with the glass panes, or do I need to do that with actual glass blocks? Also, where did I put my workbench? There it is. It seems like it's cheaper with the panes. But maybe I didn't do the math on that right. Hey, welcome, Jepe, or Yepe. Not sure how to pronounce that. OPG Ender says, what am I seeing right now? This is Hermitcraft, the premier vanilla Minecraft multiplayer survival experience. We are in the process of updating our windows here to make this building seem more welcoming at night. I'm replacing these clear windows with this yellow that I think will complement the sandstone well. I think it should be high enough contrast. It'll still read as windows, but really just kind of give everything a more vibrant feel. Warm, welcoming, that sort of thing. Luckily, I've got my Silk Touch pickaxe now, so we are not wasting anything in the process. Somebody says it was cheaper with glass. Well, whatever. 6 blocks makes 16 panes. Okay, yeah, then I clearly screwed up. Sorry. Okay. Ooh. course, since we just slept, it's going to be a while before we can actually test this. Acorn Banana says, if you use music in the stream, how do you get the composers of the music to allow you to do it? Oh, well, because we write the songs? Like, yeah. So, and the songs that we don't write are parodies. So, for example, here, you know what? Have I put on Send Me Away Via Subspace? Here's a 52-second song I wrote. This is not a parody, it's just something I wrote.
Send me away via subspace.
Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow, but the rations miss the mark. As we fly like Zeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark, I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Oh, send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two. Because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you. Yeah, so that's a song I wrote. I started with, oops. Oh no, now it's playing another song. We don't want to play that song. That's the goodbye song. We're not going goodbye. But then, like, you can also do parodies of stuff too if you want. Like, because that becomes fair use. So I wrote a parody of Short Skirt Long Jacket here that I call Lectern Full Cauldron. And I don't have to get permission for this because it's fair use. Dang it, did I drop that? We gotta go get it.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts and furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's melting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses the tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts, furrows, and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Shield isn't blazing. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her aim from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron.
So yeah, like if I was like, I need permission to use that song, I would just be like, oh yeah, I hired my brother to make that song based on the parameters I gave him. I have permission because I'm the creator, so I don't have to worry about it. But that is one of the things that the money that y'all tip goes to, is me hiring folks like my brother to help me make things cooler than I could ever make on my own. And I love how those songs came out. A lot of people there, when they heard Send Me a Wave via Subspace, were like, oh, Joe's a Star Trek nerd. You don't know how big a Star Trek nerd if you haven't heard my parody of the Frasier theme song, which is called Darmok.
Hey, so that's why Jean-Luc so Wallen lost jaw logs and white timbers. And Shaka, I see, was on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jaw logs and white timbers. They're falling again. Good night, Eladril. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
So there you go. Hey, we just got another tip via PayPal from Sammy Higgins, who tips 10, who says, cheers to anyone who's unable to tip at the moment. We got you. Woo! That's going to put us 29 away from the next face camera expansion. Reed Phillips says, I saw an article the other day that Lower Decks brought a Tamarian into Starfleet. Lower Decks is way better than I expected it to be. I highly recommend, if you love Star Trek, you will like Lower Decks. I thought it was going to be a Family Guy rip-off Star Trek cash-in. It has so much more heart than I expected. And the writers clearly know the source material. They do so well with it. So, yeah, the last 3 episodes of season 1 of the Lower Decks just, like, were mind-blowingly good. I was watching up to that point, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, these people, they get it. And then we got to, like, the last 3 episodes, and I was just, like, my jaw was on the floor. And it wasn't like it was a 3-parter that was really dramatic. It was just that they just had 3 episodes in a row that just completely nailed it. No, the Lower Decks is what I'm talking about. Yeah, seriously, I am very picky. I do not enjoy when people, like, try to cash in on things because I like them. You know, if I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. You bought this thing I liked, so I would like you too. But if you don't do a good job with it, I'm not going to like you too. I was very worried about Microsoft buying Minecraft for that reason for a long time. Pink Slime says, hey, Joe, new glasses looking chic. Thank you. They are brand new. I got these, like, less than 6 hours ago. Rushed over to the shop right before they closed to pick them up. Yeah. Doing well, Robin Bay. Thank you for asking. Pink Slime, Lower Decks is also the name of a great TNG episode. That episode is what inspired that series. Yeah, Rafael Romero. I'm not thrilled about that one either. Yeah. So, let's see. These are prescription. Yes, absolutely. I have terrible vision. Yeah, okay. So, I want to see what the building looks like at night. So, we need to find a good place to look at it at night. But let's verify we actually got all the windows in. It does look pretty good during the day with the yellow windows. Oh, looks like we missed Profa's bedroom there. Are you saying ew because I needed glasses? I'm sorry that you don't like that I have eyes that are misfunctioning. Rockin' Shaman says, I thought Lower Decks was hilarious, and thanks for the heads up on Mythic Quest last week. Binged it and loved it. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, Mythic Quest is... Like, Mythic Quest is very niche. Like, it's one of those shows that, like, I don't think necessarily everybody would love it. The way with The Good Place or Ted Lasso, I'm like, there are very few people that would not enjoy The Good Place or Ted Lasso. But, like, the Lower Decks, you gotta really like Star Trek. Mythic Quest, you gotta be into video games, you know. You like the White Glass Pane better? Gotcha. See, I think at night, though, there's no good way to just swap the blocks out at night, sadly. I think at night it's going to make the place feel really warm and welcoming. So what I kind of want to do is find a place to set up at night. Oh, we left all our ender pearls. You know what? We've got a bajillion things in our inventory we need to go sort anyway. So we'll do that while we wait for night to fall, and we'll get more ender pearls. Hypothetically speaking, how far away is the Eye of Joron? Asking for a friend. I have no idea. I do the expansions one step at a time. It's kind of like, yeah, I just can't keep track of. That's not math I need to do. Basically, I just do as many expansions as people pay for, and it keeps getting bigger. But we are 29 away from the next face camera expansion, if that is why you are asking. And I guess I can always relink that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, Ruth Miller. Yeah, that's the thing is Mythic Quest definitely has a opinionated flavor to the humor that is not appealing to everybody. I personally enjoy it, but like I understand that it's not for everyone. How many days do I have in the No Wings Club? 750. Whoa! We just checked it and we're 3/4 of the way. Thank you for reminding me to check that, Sam Lobato. Boom. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, we were going to drop off the cacti over here real quick, though. Oonts, 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 oonts. And then we are going to run over to... Let's drop off the dyes in our main inventory area, because we can also grab some ender pearls. You know what? Let's also replace this. I'm getting tired of it. Yeah, it's new. 750 a new badge? No, I think 1,000. I think it goes from 500 to 1,000. Does it? Is there a gold medal at 750? Well, then let's go. I'm going to send a message to Iskall, letting him know. Iskall, just hit 750. And, okay. 750 is the gold. Okay, cool. I want that strobe light iridescent one. That one is gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to drop the extra glass in here, because this is where we're keeping some of the stuff for the house project that is kind of delayed because I was trying to help Cleo with the city or village stuff. I still need to do some stuff with the house, like the glass smoke rings, deep slate composter, model train room, giant farm pit, the well. So yeah, we just hit tier 4. Am I gonna leave the No Wings Club and join the Yes Wings Club once you get 1,000 days? I don't know. I don't know enough about it really to make an informed decision at this time. I've kind of avoided learning about it so I can be excited about it when they sell me on it later. Yeah. Dump these. Wait, where was I dumping the dyes? Into here. We still need to go harvest Cleo's cocoa bean farm. That was on my list for a while. I haven't gotten to it. Where's my valuables chest? Oh no, I lost my valuables chest already. Okay, it's probably down here somewhere. There it is. Woo, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, that scared me. The Yes Wings Club costs 64 diamonds. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that then. Oh, okay. We were going to get the ender pearls and go see how the inn looks at night. Oh yeah, and I need to make sure that I can, now that I've messaged Iskall, I need to switch back here. Joe's sitting at the Yes Wings Club with a change my mind table. That would be a funny map to make in game. Dang it. Oh, I forgot to throw an ender pearl. I mean, I still got a little bit higher than I would have, but I didn't get the full boost. Okay, so now we're in the treetops over here. which is about what I was hoping for. Yeah, I played the tag. I got 120 points or something. I don't want to kill my valuables chest. Okay. Ultra says those are some cool glasses, Joe. Thank you. I just got them today. I'm very excited. Okay. So, yeah, as the sun sets on the server, let's go ahead and teleport over here. Kind of take a look at this from a few different angles. I feel like the yellow... Oh, there's definitely a skeleton there. We did light this area up pretty well in general. The top window looks too bright. Yeah. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong about the top window being too bright. Maybe we make that top one a gray window. I don't want to do orange necessarily because I feel like that's going to conflict with the roof. Saw some non-yellow up on the far side. Dang it. I mean, I think it definitely makes the place feel more welcoming, though. I think we succeeded at that. Shutters on the top window. Let's go get in a boat and zoom around some, maybe. Where are all the boats? Also, can I plant some torches here? Just in general. This area probably should be better lit. Okay. So from across the water here, if somebody comes out this portal at night, I mean, that looks pretty welcoming, right? I mean, that feels welcoming to me. Oh, yeah, you are right. There is that glass in the upper part there. Do brown window at the top. Yeah, smoke could have dyed the top one. It's harder to clean, so we make it black. Yeah, so we'll fix the clear one in the gable there. What about doubling up the panes to reduce the light? I don't know about that. I don't think it would work. Nope, no new keyboard. Just new glasses. See? That's the big deal this stream. Let's add some torches around here. This is wildly unlit. Wait, what was one of those like a butcher? The zombies have professions now? Trapdoors on the inside could look good as well. Maybe. Huh. Tinted glass. Yeah. Trapdoors on the inside could be interesting. Okay. So let's go back in our house. And we can get upstairs. I think our bed is high enough up that even with all the mobs down there, shouldn't stop us from resting. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it definitely looks nicer at... Oh, look at that out there. Hold on. Yeah. Like, down there. I feel like that is... It's a cute little inn. That's so cute. Whoops, too far. Hey, welcome, Meryl. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Darker windows upstairs also make sense as people might be sleeping. That's a good point, Sammy. That's a very good point. Whoa! We just got a tip rolling in from Eugene for 90. So let's see. We were 39 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. And then let's just dump that. Then we bring that back around. Boom. We're 39 away from the one after these two. Here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. We're going to lower the opacity now to 70%. And then for this next one, the very rarely reached Tony Stark helmet cam. I think we need to play the webcam expander song one more time in honor of this exceptionally rare milestone. Webcam expander.
Dear live stream views, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander.
Webcam expander.
It's off color optics from a broken cam. And some of the chat just throws up its hands. The Jost is beaten for showtime now. It's a heady job and he wants to be a webcam expander.
Webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. So, hey, it's me, the Beetlejuice with the most. We normally don't get this face-to-face, so that's a real treat. Thank you again to Eugene for making that happen. It's a fantastic opportunity in every way. Alrighty, so just so you know, we are now, thanks to Eugene's generous tip, actually, wait, we weren't 39 away, we're 29 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. So, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. At this point, everybody up until now has been tipping to make the camera a little bit more obnoxious. But, you know, beyond this point, like, the camera can't get much bigger, but it can definitely get easier to see through. Now, one thing I will do, because the light's going to be a little bit much here, just turn that off and let me fade into the distance. There we go. Turning the ring lights off so my eyes can shine. Welcome, one and all, to the rare occurrence of the most obnoxious face camera possible on this stream. This is it. The 60% Joe-pacity Beetlejuice. Lights off does look a little spookier. Oh yeah, I hear a bunch of mobs outside. We should probably go, deal with that. Anyway, you know what, that actually does remind me. I really do need to go clear out Cleo's theme farm. Next level is Joe Mez Adams, right? Yes. Okay, I mean, the following. You got to stop yelling in all caps. We don't really allow all caps here. I know you're excited. But you can't yell in all caps here. It's against the rules. Please don't do that again. But you're welcome to be excited, because this is intended to be an excited thing. But yeah, did you not notice I was wearing a Beetlejuice suit the whole time? It's just the sort of thing we do here. Welcome, Vlad. All right, glad you could join us. Lamb Coolfire says, "This is really weird." Well, Lamb Coolfire, I think you're correct. Hey, we just got a tip for 2 from Dark Diaga 777, who says, "Joe, you're scaring me. Keep it up." Boom. That puts us 27 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. And another tip just rolled in via PayPal. So let me go ahead and check on that. What have we got here? We got 5 from Jordan, who says, "I have to disappear for now, but enjoy the rest of the stream. Chat." Then we got another 9. Boom, boom, boom. From Maddie, who says, "Back porch would be welcoming from the portal side." That's a good point, Maddie. It's not in the original schematic for this build, but the original schematic didn't necessarily have a, what do you call it, pond or a lake there. So either way, that puts us 13 away from the next face camera expansion. Biz J Face says, seconded motion carries. Audience is shook. I'm glad you're shook. You know, sometimes you gotta accept, hey, I'm not a baby anymore. So I need to be shaken. I need to be challenged. I need to be shown new things that surprise and upset me. Welcome. This is truly the dynamic stream overlay we deserve, says BJ. Thank you. Thank you very much. How can your soul settle if its vessel is not shook? Mr. Game Rat, thank you for 13. Who says, no odd numbers allowed, mate. That puts us 50 away from the next face camera expansion after this one. So here we go. It's showtime. Dan, da, dan, dan, da, dan, dan, da, dan. Expand, basically me. We are into T. Beetlejuice Ecclesburg territory here, down at 50% opacity. Really showcasing these new shades. I'm very happy with them. Okay, what were you gonna do next? Yeah, we're gonna finish that real quick. Cocoa beans are used for windows. We're gonna maybe go ahead and turn the windows at the top of the thing up there brown. Same says your eyes. No, your eyes, Sames. How's the dripstone farm doing? Great question. We should go check in on that too, because I hope it's like a full maw. Let's go see if we got a full maw over there in the dripstone farm. Alrighty, so there we go. We've got a little bit. Hey, Dark Dialga for the 2, thank you. Who says, T. Beetlejuice Ecclesburg, judge our sins. Okay, so there's that 2. Boom, got that on the abacus there. We are now 48 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Im just says, what a cute house, and it's teeth. It is teeth. House is teeth. House is many teeth. Many teeth. Many. Serena Rice says, the sudden change of voice really surprised me. Many, 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 many teeth. 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 Yeah, we're actually starting to get some of these connected. So that's when you know you really got to go harvest this. Is because then you're possibly losing expansions of these. This building is just a D&D module waiting to happen. Yep. Teeth is house. This is a house that eats Time Lords, according to Sammy, which might or might not be true. Dark Dialga 777 says, liquid forehead, absolute dog's dinner, Minecraft? I'm not sure that I understand that, but that puts us 46 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you again, Dark Dialga, for that. Sloth Baby Cinco says, this is one of the most chaotic yet chill streams ever. I try. Is the one where House eats Time Lords the one where the TARDIS has to come alive? I don't know. I'm not an expert in Doctor Who or his Matt Smith episodes. See, Sammy, how could I be expected to know what you were talking about? House in the Trees, who has a very, very apropos name, points out the TARDIS is always alive. Yeah, but in one of them, the TARDIS, like, turned into a lady. Okay. I'm a big fan of David Tennant as well, Leia. Dang it, some of these are falling on me. I don't want that. Okay. Typical Moffat. The episode is called The Doctor's Wife. Thank you, M10 Lenore. Okay. Whew. We are doing well. If I lean back, you can see my whole face again. I'm just kind of stretching a bit. Stretching out. I gotta say, these glasses are just absolutely a joy. I am having so much fun with these. So thank you, y'all, for celebrating my acquisition of them. Dark Diaga tips another two who says, idea, dip your cookies in Mountain Dew. It's a little late for that, but that puts us 44 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Okay. So we have harvested the dripstone, and we got a reasonable amount here. I mean, I feel like Cleo was complaining about the amount of dripstone that I put into this thing, but I spent so much work expanding it and making it better that, like, I feel like I'm entitled to use some of it. Carly Tanu, or Tano, tips 6 and says, Doctor Who, weeping angels are the scariest. Yeah, they're pretty terrifying. It would be cool to set up a VTuber rig where you're a weeping angel, but you never move if that particular viewer is looking at their screen. Now, you'd have to do that client side because of webcam access, right? But you could rig something up where when somebody is watching your stream on a proprietary app, so you couldn't do it through the Twitch client, but if I made my own streaming client that required the camera be turned on for facial tracking, and anytime it detected you were looking at the screen, if it saw your eyes on the camera, it would freeze the VTuber puppet until you looked away. And then the next time you, like, looked back, it would be frozen again. Dang it, I was trying to be in frame while I fell backwards. That did not work. I was trying to freeze, like, falling backwards, like. I can't hold that pose very long. Basically just my normal YouTube experience, says somebody. Sorry, it was scrolling fast. Okay. Sconnect says, I was on a different tab doing stuff and switched back to the stream and just saw your face frozen. People are saying, weeping angel. Yeah. Blue Moon says, I just came back from leaving for 15 minutes and I'm so scared and confused. House in the Tree says, I mean, it kind of worked. Im just says, this sounds like the sort of thing that could be in an art gallery. Yeah, probably. Dang it. I've been standing here for so long that it's dropping more. We're gonna have to just leave these. Okay. Ruth Miller says, these puns are so heavenly that I could cry. Yeah, I clearly we need Weeping Angel fan art. Don't blink. It's really hard to do this. Okay. Hey, we just got... Whoa! Another tip rolling in from Alenia. Thank you, Alenia. We are going to teleport somewhere safe for this one. Okay, so I mentioned earlier we were 38 away from the next expansion. And then Alenia just tipped 250. So, let's see. That's 1 full abacus, 2 full abacus, 50... And then we're back to being 38 away. Yeah, that makes sense. So we got to process 5 Beetlejuice expansions real quick. So, better get that going. Here we go. Numero uno. Expand, me. D. It's starting to get dark out. That's okay. It can only get more terrifying than it would during the day. There we go. That was number 1. We had a little fun. Now, the Beetlejuice will take you for expansion dose. Do. I don't know what this song is. Do. You don't know either then. Brrr. We are at a frigid 32% Chopacity Fahrenheit. Numero trace. Here's some more face. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom, boom. Lowering that opacity now to 24. Now, it's time for some more. Numero cuatro. Here we go. Time to expand the Beetlejuice. Do. Lowering the opacity now to 20%. There we go. Each ni, san, shi. Go. Expand. Beetlejuice. Do. Lowering that opacity now to 16%. There we go. Thank you once more to Alenia for that wonderful Quint expansion. There we go. We are going to also, it looks like we got another tip that rolled in. Woo! From Christina, who says, can we get 1 second of full opacity? I want to be spooked. No pressure, though. Well, that's the sort of thing that, like, if I tell people I'm going to temporarily turn the camera up to full opacity, then they're expecting it. And Christina, here, we like to let people expect the unexpected. Oh my gosh, here it is. That's kind of too much, man. Yeah, that's too much. So we're going to turn that back down to 16 where it belongs. But yeah, that probably terrified somebody. Woo! Okay, so that 5 then, let's see. Yeah, we were 38 away. Now we are 33 away. You can barely see the beads. It's fine. 33 away from the next expansion. I should have said don't blink first. Full opacity is the Men in Black mind-wiping light, says Sammy. Here comes Joe. Here comes Joe with glasses. Brand new glasses for Joe. It's quite abstract, yeah. Sauron's eye in green. We are rolling up on midnight, so, and I do have to get my daughter to school in the morning. So we are going to go ahead, and since we've had so many tips recently, I'm going to go ahead and keep going for another 15 minutes, but 15 after midnight is basically as late as I can go without being broadly irresponsible. So, yeah, I have to, like, I think I've done most of the cleaning, but I do still have to get the dishwasher going. I need to move stuff to the dryer. I need to go get stuff cleaned up and ready for tomorrow. Whew. Yogesh says, try watching that moment in 144p resolution. It was trauma. Rafael Romero says, it's like those thermovision disco music effects from the late 70s. Ruth Miller says, I'm so glad I caught the stream tonight. It has been such a good time. Thanks for sticking around for a bonus minute. Yeah, bonus 15 minutes. Well, technically, normally I end the stream at 11, so we're actually kind of getting an extra 75 minutes. But y'all, there's just such a good energy tonight, and we're getting stuff done. So, yeah. Whew. Let's see what else we got to do. On Zacer Tips 5, who says, hey, did you know you upset Zombie Cleo by messing with the dripstone farm? She made it painfully obvious to me by removing my bed. That puts us 28 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you very much, on Zacer. That's on Zacer. I think I can say that. Okay. Whew. We have gotten a bunch of stuff cleaned up and organized here. Let's go get... Did I put all the surplus glass back in my house? Let's go get this. Let's go back to the house and grab... We're going to try turning some of the upper windows brown. Hopefully that'll work. Once again, it's more efficient if we use the blocks. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I am starting to fade. I kind of timed my caffeine intake so I would be crashing right about now. Because, like, usually if I end the stream a little bit after 11 and then do chores, around this time is when I'm ready for bed. So, yeah. Sorry for the yawning. I'm gonna head back here, though. And, yeah, let's fill in, like, what the lights that feel like attics we're gonna put with the brown glass. I'm the Joe Realis, I guess. Oh boy, I'm also kind of... I realize at this point I could take off the jacket and don't have to worry about overheating as much, because it is pretty warm in here. Hey, that 33 that we were away from the next face camera expansion has just been knocked out by Eugene, who says, 15 minutes, let's go! So here we go. It's time to expand. OBS starts freaking out at this point. It's really hard to get the camera. Okay. Boom. Lowering the opacity now to 12%. There we go. It is warm in Tennessee for a change. I know. Yeah, I walked my daughter to school the other day, and I was like, oh, wow. It was so nice and dry out. I wonder what the humidity was. And I checked my phone, and the humidity was 93%. And I'm like, well, considering it's normally like 98, I guess that tracks. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, cool. You can teleport through those stairs, apparently. Is there anyone else online you will be able to raid? Well, I'll worry about that later. That's a concern for later. That's not a concern for now. Right now, I'm trying to put on a show myself, not worrying about somebody else's show. Raphael says, I see the beginning of the Hohenzollern Castle in the background. Indeed. That is just floating back there. Cleo and I are doing another crafting stream on Wednesday, and that should give us enough of the castle built that we can actually start measuring it and using it in determining how our whole thing will work. Yeah. See, the thing is, if you start worrying about who you're going to raid 15 minutes before the end of the stream, 5 of those people might have said they're going to wrap up their show at midnight. So if I look at 12:02 to see who's online, right, then at 12:05 when they all log off, I don't know that. And then when I go to raid them at 12:15, I'm like, oh no, I should have just looked at 12:15. You never want to look at who to raid early. It's just not a good idea. Okay. So, yeah, let's see how this looks, because we got another night fallen here. See, that's the thing, is it's a problem for future Joe because it's a problem current Joe can't solve. Like, there are some problems that are just not for the moment. They're for another moment. Oh, also, I probably should put some torches up on this. Oh, this whole thing should be torched, actually. Like, this whole castle, I'm realizing, has no torches on it. So, even though we have all this lit up down here, mobs are just falling off it all the time. It's fine. Okay, I think the brown glass is actually a huge improvement up there. Yeah, it's counting your chickens before they hatch. Exactly, Joel Stoner. Yeah, we'll get the glass in the top gable shortly. We're just trying to get a sense. We're looking at the window we just fixed right now. Let's add some torches around here as well. Keeping up appearances. Are the mosquitoes bad in Nashville? I mean, not necessarily worse than anywhere else. Yeah, so that looks like it's dark, but it's still kind of lit inside. That's a good look, and I think that's going to work well night and day, which is huge. Okay. Yeah, it looks cozy. That's what I'm going for. Cozy, inviting, welcoming. Yeah, so let's go in and swap out a few of the bedroom lights without... We're not going to turn night into day. Don't let me sleep. But we're going to go turn out a few of the bedroom lights. Hey, Panic Rosa. Glad you could join us. So the interior lights for the main room will keep on, but this bedroom, for example, we'll have this one be unlit, right? Okay. Glad to help, Rafael Romero. So we'll leave this common room lit, although I'm realizing there's not actually a light in here, which is a separate problem. But then we'll come out to this bedroom, and we'll turn this bedroom into the brown glass. Okay. So here's another bedroom. So bedrooms get the brown glass. Common rooms get the yellow. And we'll get that gable while we're over here too. Because that gable that wasn't lit is on this side. So there's that gable. So this gable is actually part of this common room. But I'm going to probably put in an attic ceiling or something here. So it probably won't feel like it. So we're going to go ahead and switch that to brown. And actually, just that'll kind of maybe feel natural even during when you're down here. Having stuff kind of higher up be darker. Okay. So we're going to just keep tweaking this with the current plan. And that should be all the windows. Wait. Did I just hear a zombie noise? I hope not. I was going to say, if I stay still, I can detect movement. But then I realize that y'all can't detect movement because my face is so giant. Okay. Is that even my eye? Yeah, it must be. Okay. So hard to tell at this point. Yeah, okay, that's me blinking. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna take some more ender pearls and head out. Let's run away from the door before we throw them, though, so we don't get creepered. Okay, so let's jump up on top of here. Okay. So yeah, this accomplishes my... Whoa, how did you climb up here? Well, we got ahead. I knew we'd get ahead eventually. We already have a smithy. It's over there. But what we're actually looking at right now is the lighting on the inn. The current opacity is 12%, and the current expansion target is 50 away. So keep in mind, we are wrapping up the stream in 6 minutes. So if you are inclined to tip, you know, it's getting pretty late. Ah! Dang it. He's not even going to jump down. Okay. So here, looking at this, yeah, those dark windows, it's interesting because you can just see the room, the wall beyond, actually. And it looks really, really cool, I think. Dang it, no! I do not have time for that. Yeah, now we're attracting more zombies. So let's see how this goes from other videos. I missed a window on the roof right side. Did I? Did I not get the little windows? Let's head on in and check on this. Alex says, I can barely see the new glasses, but I must say it suits you. Thank you. Yeah, chroma green is always a good choice for glasses. Yeah, so these ones here are intended to be yellow. As well as... Ah, there we go. That up there is more attic-y. And should probably be... Not... Yeah. So this one should probably be brown. Because it's going to be more of an attic-y room. The regen beacon sure is handy when you have to fight zombies. I know, right? I'm the one that put that there. Because I thought it'd be nice to have a regen beacon when I'm over here getting randomly attacked by stuff that I could have, you know, prevented easily. We'll leave 1 or 2 rooms with the light on. The thing is that I think having the common areas with the lights on will give that impression, Sammy. Just kind of as is. See, like, if you wouldn't know that those little common areas aren't rooms or whatever. And here, let's go up on the roof here and check it out from this side. Okay. So up we go. There it is. Looking good. We come back here a little bit more. Pretty happy with that on the whole. Let's see how it looks from the water. Yeah, I think the combination of the windows that are on and the windows that are off. And we can also put curtains over the windows that are closed, right? We can put curtains over the windows that are closed too to kind of give it an impression of being closed. Like, this is the sort of stuff that you really just gotta play with, and I've been noodling on it a while, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah. It's funny because it really feels like it should have a second window here, but that's also like exactly the sort of thing that like on a real building they'd be like, oh well, we couldn't put a window right there because of this element or that element. So it kind of also makes it feel more realistic that it's not perfectly like symmetrical from one floor to the next. Brown curtains might work. Yeah, I was thinking yellow curtains actually. Tinted, so because everything else is yellow. Uh-oh. Speaking of fellows, there's a Skello fellow. He wasn't yellow, he was red. From the flames. Flames all over his face. Whoa, we just got another tip from Eugene who says 50 for the zombie kill. Well, let's go ahead and get that on the abacus real quick. We're going to do one last expansion, and then it is going to be time to go. Thank you, Eugene. You have been incredibly generous this evening. Here we go. It's time to expand. Just do 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 do. Is that even where my eye is? It's hard to tell. Yeah, that is where my eye is. Wow. And then we're going to lower the opacity now. We were at 12%, back to 9. There we go. Feeling fine. Whew. Alrighty, folks, it has been a marathon stream day. I streamed, like I said, for 5 hours before I even started the stream, and I've been streaming now for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that's 8 hours and plus of streaming today. It is time for me to call it a night, but y'all have made this a joy. This was a very, very fun stream, and let's see what is going on out there in the broader world. It looks like Don't Panic Flip got a hold of a Lord of the Rings pinball machine. Ooh, that's one I've played in person, but I have not gotten very far on. So I'm going to go ahead and try and learn some strategy from him while I finish up my chores, get the kitchen all tidied and locked down for the night, you know, move that clothes into the dryer, all that stuff. So if you see me in chat, it's not because I'm avoiding going to sleep. It's because I'm doing the things I have to do before I go to sleep. So thanks again, everyone. Thank you, Eugene, for that final tip. Thank you, everyone who tipped all night. This has been a very, very wonderful evening, because instead of me going like, woo, I'm self-employed now and I just spent a bunch of money on glasses, it's like, clearly it was worth it. I'm fine. I shouldn't stress out. You know, I should just trust y'all is clearly what I need to do. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. When you get over there, don't forget to say, howdy, y'all, Joe Hills Raid here. And until next time, y'all, this was Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, which I might have already said because I'm tired. Keep adventuring.